Hello there. My name is Nathan, and here are a few of my personal opinions.
I'm asking myself, how on earth did I end up with this opportunity? I am the luckiest SOB on the ship and in my life. I'm loving every second of this.
Today, we're going to be revisiting California, specifically city of Santa Barbara. We're going to be taking a paddle throughout the local harbor. We're going to try out some of the local cuisine, and then we're going to explore a little bit of the city. Today I am visiting Santa Barbara. We're visiting Santa Barbara back in 2018. For Santa Barbara, the population's around 91,000, if I remember correctly, and it's a coastal city. It's also a very unique city in that this is a tender port city. For those of you that don't know, tendering is the process of exiting the ship using the lifeboats in order to get ashore. The reason why we use this technique is because usually with those cities, the harbor cannot accommodate for a ship the size of a cruise ship. While working as a video producer for Princess Cruises, I always went on tour excursions first. I always wanted to get the tour finished, get the video uploaded, get some of it processed, so then that way I can also go ashore. Now, with this being a tender port, it's very important to use your time efficiently. It is not usually the fastest way to get ashore, so quite often, once you go out, you don't want to come back until you're finished. Once I got ashore, it was time to do some kayaking. For our tour excursion, we were taught how to paddle first. I've done plenty of kayaking myself, but our instructions were pretty straightforward. After we were given our instructions, we hopped in our kayaks, and then we paddled out into the harbor. The tour guide that I got to have while I was in Santa Barbara, it was a girl named Erica, and on our tour excursion we took these small either tandem kayaks or single kayaks, and we paddled around the local harbor. The idea just being to do something physically active, see a different part of Santa Barbara that maybe you don't get to see, and I wanted to try out my GoPros. I ended up using 3 different GoPros on this tour. For this tour excursion, I got to go underneath a couple boats, which was really cool. And then I did see a little bit of wildlife, not too much, because it is still a harbor after all, but it was still a very lovely tour. Very warm, very hot, but very breezy as well. It was quite beautiful. As I've said before, I always like to try to get interviews of these tour excursions. It adds a lot more depth to the videos, and if you want to check out this particular video, the link is in the description below. Going into town, everything is off of this main street. Once I found a restaurant that I liked, I decided it was time for some lunch. I think I had shrimp tacos, if memory serves me correctly. After eating a delicious meal, it was time to start walking back, and I decided to spend a little bit of extra time around the city. At one point in time, I even went to the local fisherman's wharf, and I also did a little bit more exploring up and down the boardwalk. Eventually, like all good things, it does eventually come to an end for this tour excursion, for this tour experience, and for this amazing port of call. I've only been to Santa Barbara once, but I do look forward to seeing it again, and I can't wait to share more of my experiences here with you. And with that, everyone, that does wrap up this week's video. And remember, the difference between ordeal and adventure is your attitude. Until next time, peace out. Signing out.